Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman or God, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, to all the sages and saints of this world, and to each of you divine soul watching today's satsang. Today we will be studying Sutra number 12 from the Vibhuti Pad of the Raj Yoga Sutras of Patanjali Maharaj. Commentary by my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda, and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. So let's get started. Sutra number 12. Tataha punaha shanta uditau tulya pratyayau chittasya ekagrata parinamaha. Let's repeat. Tataha punaha shanta uditau tulya pratyayau chittasya ekagrata parinamaha. So the meaning of the sutra is, then as the rising and subsiding of the thought waves becomes similar, the chitta undergoes ekagrata parinama, which means modification or one-pointedness. So in the previous sutra, we had discussed about the 5 states of the chitta: mood, shipta, vikshipta, ekagra, and niruddha. So please watch that sutra or the previous sutras. If you are just watching this sutra, you may need that background. But the meaning is, as the impressions continue to be replaced by the states, so it's the dull state, then the distracted state, then partially distracted state, then concentrated, and then pure. Those are the 5 states of the consciousness or the chitta that we are going to control. So basically it says a state is eventually reached in which the thought waves of the chitta flow from similar to similar, and that is what we call concentration of the mind. You may have noticed when we try to sit for meditation, or whenever we are trying to focus, we are interrupted with different thoughts coming and taking over our current thought, and that is because they are dissimilar thoughts. So, for example, if you're thinking of God, suddenly the thought of work comes in. Those are dissimilar thoughts. Whereas here in this sutra, Sage Patanjali is guiding us that if you're doing it properly, what happens, you are going from a similar to similar thought, and therefore your samadhi or concentration starts to become more focused, like you're pouring oil from one bottle into another. It's full concentration and there's a full flow with it. The same thing you notice when you watch a candle flame. The candle flame is never the same. It's flickering, and each time a new flame is coming in, but to your eyes it looks like the same flame is continuing. So that is what's really happening at a detailed level, and that's what Sage Patanjali is guiding us through this sutra. And the same thing, so this is when you are ekagra or fully concentrated. And the next change to occur in the chitta is called nirodha parinama, or modification, purification of control, as we had also talked about that in the previous sutras. But the focus of this sutra here is to explain to us how to get to a state where we have that similar to similar thought process, or concentrated, and then we purify them through the Nirodha Samskaras. This perfection state is called Prashanta Vahita, as explained in Sutra number 10. We've already covered that, where we are inundated with peace. So that is the essence of this Sutra number 12. Om Tat Sat.